Welcome back to Storytime with Lynn. Today I'll be reading I Wish I Had a Dragon with Marshmallows, written and illustrated by Diane Alber. Diane dedicates this book to my children, Brian and Anna. Some would say that I wasted a completely good wish, but how was I supposed to know it would come true? It all started when I found this super cool lizard in the backyard. He had shimmering scales on his belly and little spikes on his head. He almost looked like a mini dragon. As the lizard and I played in the grass, my stomach started to growl. For some reason, I was really craving toasted marshmallows. You know, the ones you roast over a fire? Unfortunately, I had no marshmallows and no way to toast them. But I did have my little lizard friend. What if he could turn into a dragon and toast marshmallows for me? That's when I got the idea to say, I wish I had a dragon with marshmallows. Nothing happened, except the lizard jumped out of my hand and ran away. Ugh! I didn't have marshmallows, or a dragon, and now I didn't have the lizard friend either. I was so bummed. But who was I kidding? Dragons don't just appear out of thin air. As I walked back to the house, there was a rustling sound behind me. I turned around and saw a dragon with marshmallows. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. But as I got closer to the dragon, I noticed his big frown. Why was he so sad? I didn't remember wishing for a sad dragon. I thought maybe toasting a marshmallow could cheer him up. So I tried to show him what to do. Then I took a step back while Dragon took a deep breath. But there was no fire, not even a teeny tiny spark. If I was a dragon and I couldn't breathe fire, I would be sad too. I knew I needed to help this dragon feel better. Then it hit me. Maybe a sad dragon couldn't breathe fire, but a happy dragon could. I had an idea. I immediately took off my sock, rubbed on some dirt for the eyes, and tried to do an amazing puppet show. But phew, that idea stunk. Then I thought a game of hide and seek might work. 1, 2, 3, 4. It turns out dragons can't hide very well. Maybe a game of tag could be fun. But that was just exhausting. I just needed to rest my eyes for a second. I woke suddenly to a tickle on my arm. Ah! My lizard came back. I couldn't wait to show the dragon. I looked back for him, but he was gone. I began to wonder if it was all a dream. And that's when I noticed a plate of perfectly toasted marshmallows. Thank you so much for joining me today. Storytime with Lynn, reading I Wish I Had a Dragon with Marshmallows.